All right, hockey fans, here we are. We will be starting about a minute early. This is the championship game between the visiting team in the teal sweaters, the San Jose Junior Sharks, versus the home team in the white sweaters, the Rochester Junior Americans. And let's take a look at this head-to-head matchup. San Jose Sharks and Rochester. Average goals per game for Rochester is at 5.8 goals per game. San Jose, 3.0. Goals against, again, this is also in favor of Rochester, giving up on average half a goal a game, whereas San Jose gives up 1.3 goals a game. Zero power play goals for San Jose. Rochester averaging 0.8 power play goals. About 6 minutes of penalties on average for San Jose versus 3.8 for Rochester. Head to head, these teams played each other their first games of the weekend. Rochester won that game 4-1 over the San Jose Sharks. Team leaders, 4 goals. San Jose Sharks, number 11, Julia Smith, with 4. Alexia Jackson for Rochester, number 73, with 7 goals. These are players to watch for sure. Assists for either team. Number 86 for San Jose, Eleni Yatman with 1 assist. Nadia Wozniak with 4 assists for Rochester. And overall points, Julia Smith with 5 for San Jose, and Lexi Jackson with 9 points. Penalty minutes, Ella Sawalski for San Jose with 6, Emma Kalachi with 4.5 penalty minutes. Rochester Junior Americans are undefeated this weekend, only giving up 2 goals, 1 to Team Long Island and 1 to these San Jose Sharks. The Sharks have only 1 loss so far, and that is against the Rochester Junior Americans. They have only given up goals to Team Long Island, 1 goal to them, and 4 goals to Rochester. So what will happen here, one can only pretend to know. So that's interesting, though. Both of these teams have given up goals to each other and to Team Long Island. Team Long Island did not win a game all weekend. And here these two teams are facing each other in the championship. Seems interesting to me. You got Rochester huddled around their coach, getting last-minute instructions. And San Jose huddled around their goaltender, giving one last minute, almost looks like a prayer. Officials are ready. Players are now ready. I'm ready. Almost. Almost forgot to grab my roster sheets and my scorecard. Now I'm ready. I have them here. Oh, now San Jose went over last minute. Words of advice from their coach. There we go. Starting off for Rochester, Olivia Searles, Lexi Jackson, and Peyton Baldwin on defense. Emma Kalachi and Connie Baudo. For the San Jose Sharks, Jacqueline Louie, Alani Yatman, and Emery Loof. And on defense, Emily Pikowicz and Athena Martinez. Face off to the right side of Olivia Wilson In net for Rochester. In goal for San Jose is number 35, Sammy Pesola. This puck comes out into the neutral zone, grabbed by Athena Martinez. Passed up to Loof. Loof sends this over across to the near side, played off the boards by Lexi Jackson. She loses her footing, goes down onto the ice. Loof tries pushing that puck forward. Kalachi grabs it, passes it over to Botto. Botto sends this up into the neutral zone. And we've got a tripping penalty. I didn't even see it. That's going to be against number 68, Jacqueline Louie of San Jose. So San Jose Junior Sharks penalty, number 68, Jacqueline Louie, 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Number 68, a minute 30 trip. Time of the minor penalty, 0-4-0, and it's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Coyne with that puck in the corner, passes over to Wozniak. Wozniak back out to the point for McBride. McBride to McDonald. McDonald sends this in towards the net. That gets tipped, goes into the trapezoid, grabbed by Woz. Woz cycles this around into the slot. Shot fired. It's a goal! The Wozniak sneaks one by. It's a power play goal for Rochester. Their power play has been humming all weekend long, and it does not disappoint here in the championship game. Off the face-off, Rochester wins, dumps this puck in. Battle for this puck in the corner. Looks like somebody slipped and fell down. Thank you, Ma Feldman. Appreciate that. Trying to do too many things at once, right? Trying to get too fancy. We have a penalty against Rochester, Saridina Cola. I am not sure what that penalty is for. Open net, shot fired by Sierra Martinez. Misses, hits off the side of the goal. Shot from the point, deflected away into the corner by Olivia Wilson. Puck comes up into the neutral zone. Martinez takes this back behind her net, passes it up onto the near side, out into the neutral zone. Here's Julia Smith. Julia Smith over the blue line into the ozone. Kalachi blocking that pass. Julia trying again. Emma there continuing to block. Kalachi sends this up for Martinez. This gets deflected by Connie Botto. The length of the ice that's going to get played on by Sammy Pesola. Pesola passes his puck up to Petkowicz. Petkowicz sends this all the way across. Puck gets passed into the offensive end with Eleanor Talmadge, and it's taken away by McBride. McBride passed up, and now here is Wozniak. Nadia advancing forward in the ozone. Woz in, backhand shot. Big save made by Sammy Pesola. And that net gets dislodged. And we'll have a face-off in the zone. Face-off won by San Jose. Puck taken away by McDonald, knocked back into the neutral zone. Jacqueline Louie brings this back in. Puck is corralled by Nora McBride. McBride to Woz. Nadia nudges this forward. Clark, Liliana Clark with it, taken away by Woz. Woz tries to shoot. That puck gets deflected over into the corner. Grabbed there by Liliana Clark. Clark makes her way to some open ice, snaps this off the boards. Caught in off the point, though, by a breaking, I can't even see who that is. Peyton Baldwin, of course. Baldwin sends that puck around on the far side. Lexi Jackson spears at it, makes its way over towards the goal. Grabbed by Liliana Clark. She goes back behind her net. Passes this up at the hash mark. Jackson trying to get it. This puck makes its way into the neutral zone. Avery Whitney cycles this puck back into her zone. Passes up to Uh, Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin moves this puck forward. It's taken away. Yujo Wang with this puck now for San Jose. Hits the center line, dumps this puck in, goes back into the trapezoid. Avery Whitney slides on her knees over the way back to the backboard. She hit that boards on her shoulder a little harder than she wanted to. She's up and okay, though. Fanchulo trying to drive this puck up along the boards. Baldwin comes over, grabs this. Peyton passes puck all the way over to Lexi Jackson. Lexi trying to move this puck forward, goes up off the boards at the center line. Baldwin helps out. Jackson dumps in. Her and Baldwin are going to go off for their line change, get some fresh legs out there. Estelle Dallin, Katie Becker, and Seri DiNicola coming on for the new offensive line. Bado takes his puck back behind, passes it over to Kalachi on the near side. Kalachi moves his puck up to Dallin. Dallin trying to get it around Wang, not able to. Puck goes back. Julia Smith with this in the offensive end, takes that shot, goes right into the glove of Olivia Wilson for the save. Rochester wins that faceoff. Puck comes around back behind. Tegan Coyne moves his forward. Every Warner chasing after it, but getting to that puck first is Athena Martinez. She goes back behind her net. Evie knocks that puck away. Tegan going into the corner. Ref wants to play too. He can't hang, or she can't hang with these girls, though. Nadia grabs this puck in the neutral zone, passes over to Nora. Nora McBride coming over, and Sierra Martinez got a piece of that puck. It goes over to the other side of the arena. CC McDonald passes up into the neutral zone. Emily Pekovic passes back, D-to-D pass to Athena Martinez. Martinez moves this puck up to Eleanor Talmadge. Talmadge able to break this over into the blue line. Nora McBride there to grab this puck. Talmadge trying to hold it in and does. Get some help from Amory Loof. Puck pushed into the corner of Rochester. CC gets this, moves it a little bit, and coming over to grab it was Wozniak. Woz passes this to Jackson and goes off for a change. Lexi taking this puck down into the corner, sends this, it goes off the side of the goal over into this near corner. Lexi still chasing after it, takes this puck into the slot. No backhand. There's a forehand shot, though, by Cyril. Save made. Rebound comes out. Martinez rips this down the length of the ice. It's on its edge, and that's going to get played on by Olivia Wilson. No, she's just making sure it stays wide of the net, and that's an icing. We'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the San Jose Junior Sharks end of the ice. This is the championship game. Rochester leads 1-0. 9 minutes to go in this opening period. Still plenty of time for you to tell your friends, aunts, uncles, neighbors, and your best friend's sister's neighbor's cat to turn on this game right now on YouTube. Jacqueline Louie dumps this puck in. Chases after, comes out in front, swept away by Avery Whitney. Played off the boards by Liliana Clark. Goes into the slot, shot deflected wide into the corner. Lexi Jackson sends this back in deep for Whitney to play. She snaps this off the side of the goal. Fanchulo loses that puck. He gets centered. Now picked up by Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin at the center line with this puck goes feet first into the boards. There's going to be a delayed penalty against San Jose. Lexi Jackson with this puck. Wilson's on the bench, extra attacker on. Kalachi with this puck sends this into the corner. This gets tipped, comes up high, drop down for Dallin. Kalachi grabs this puck, cycling this around into the corner, looking for somebody to pass to. Backhand shot, save made, and that finally gets touched up by San Jose, and we're going to get a penalty for a body check against the San Jose Junior Sharks. San Jose Junior Sharks penalty number 10, Ella Sawolski. 1 minute 30-second minor for body checking. Number 10, 1 minute 30 seconds body check. Time of the minor penalty, 7:00. And it's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Rochester wins this draw. Puck comes over into the corner. Coyne plays this. Taken away by San Jose. They try to clear it. McDonald catches this. Gets his puck over to Evie. Evie to Nora. Nora McBride. Gives this to Tegan Coyne. Coyne back to Waz. Waz tried passing it back to her. And pass gets intercepted and cleared. McBride got a piece of it at the blue line, not able to catch it. There's no icing. Nora goes back to play this puck. Olivia tried to pass this up along the boards, but fanned on it. Here's a pass off the boards to Evie Warner. Warner hits Wozniak in the skates. Puck comes right back to her. Evie advancing forward at the hash mark. Has that puck knocked away. She chases it down into the trapezoid. Leaves it in the corner for Warner. Out in front. Tegan going. Shot. Save made. Rebound. Shot. Save. Rebound. Shot. Save. Puck goes back behind the net over to the far corner. Tegan chases it down. Not Ella. Who's that? Julia Smith tried to get that out. I think that was Julia. No, it was Josie Tanabe. There's a shot high over the glove of Pasola. Held in at the point by Botto. Botto gets this over to Coyne. Coyne to Waz. Waz back to Tegan. Tegan in. Shot save made by Pasola. Shot taken by Jackson off the paddle of Sammy Pasola. And the teams return to even strength. Sawalski goes into the bench. Coming hot off the bench is Jacqueline Louie to take her forward position. Battle for this puck in the corner. Comes up at the hash mark. Tanabe not able to get it. Lexi Jackson pulled it for a moment. Tried to get cleared. Searles gets it. Sends this back to the point for Kalachi. Kalachi takes that shot. Gets deflected away by Jacqueline Louie. Louie takes this back behind the net. Rips this up off the boards. That touch Baudo at the blue line, played by Wilson. Nudges is out for Connie. Connie moves his puck forward. Gets it past Jacqueline Louie. Out into the neutral zone. Gets returned back in deep. And Emma Kalachi is going to go after it. Kalachi from the trapezoid passes this up for Baldwin. Baldwin sends this up, tried to hit Sydney, but this puck gets intercepted. Taking it back is Jacqueline Louie. Louie shot fired, deflected away by Emma Kalachi. Fanchulo picks this up, back behind the net. Fanchulo in the trapezoid, attacked by Jacqueline Louie. Coming in to help out is Emma Kalachi. Kalachi takes this puck into the corner, pressed up against the boards by Alani Yatman. Puck going back and forth. There it is right there. I'm almost able to focus on it. Goes out of focus because the camera wants to focus on the netting. Not a fan of netting. Pass from Jacqueline Louie is intended to go back to Athena Martinez. Martinez misses it. Sydney Goodrich takes this in the trapezoid. Guards that puck, picked up by Caitlin Becker. Becker sends this up along the boards, and that is driven past Avery Whitney by San Jose, and that's going to be an icing, and we'll bring this face-off back down to the other end of the ice with just under 5 minutes to go. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to the Dollar General. Power Play Sports, exit 47, Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exteriorcleaning315.com, and Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Here comes San Jose. Puck gets passed out to Talmadge. Talmadge goes wide right. Centering pass picked up by Wozniak. Nadia Wozniak. Woz brings this up over the blue line into the offensive end. Drives that puck forward. Here's Woz on the side of the net. Centering pass. It gets all wrapped up. Nice back checking by Ella Sawalski. Puck makes its way over. Liliana Clark trying to get it out and does. Bounces off a couple of players, including Emma Kalachi, so there's no icing. Baudo plays his puck back behind her for Emma. Emma takes this back into the corner behind her net. Now over on the near side. Wow, she lost me. Puck taken away, Julia Smith in the trapezoid. Kalachi presses her up against the boards. Coming over to help out is Wozniak. Woz pulls his puck back, flicks it up, goes right to Wang. Yuzha Wang sends this in deep. Goes all the way around onto the far side, skating up with this puck, Connie Botto. Botto's got Jackson all the way over on the right. Now Jackson's in the slot. Botto in deep, shot misses. Comes all the way around on the near side. Picked up by Sophia LaRock. LaRock brings the biscuit out. Avery Whitney takes it away. Passes over to Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin moving up through the neutral zone. Has that puck poked away by Sierra Martinez. Loose puck back in the Rochester end. Whitney trying to flick this out. She's lost her stick. She's sitting on the ground. Crisscross, applesauce style. Olivia Searles passes over to Jackson. Goes between her legs. That puck came out. Yuzha Wang thought she was quick enough, but not. That's going to be an offsides. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. 3:09 to go in this opening period. It is 1-0 Rochester over San Jose. Julia Smith for the faceoff against Sydney Goodrich. Puck comes back, pass back to McDonald, to McBride, back to McDonald again. McDonald moves up, passes to Sydney. Sydney touches his forward, grabbed by Emily Petkowicz, trying to get it out, goes out, comes back in though. Athena Martinez trying to play that along the boards, rips this all the way down. That's going to be an icing, and we'll have a faceoff next to Sammy Pasola. Face off to the right side of Pasola. Move forward by San Jose. San Jose coming in, takes that puck into the corner. Drop pass back to Jacqueline Louis. Louis loses it. Sydney Goodrich passes this out, meant for Saridina Cola. She misses this. Played off the boards by Emily Petkowicz. Petkowicz gets this back into the neutral zone. Puck is taken back by Cece McDonald. She sends this over to open ice to let somebody else figure it out. Martinez nudges out forward, and it's taken back by McBride to McDonald, and now here goes Wozniak. Shot goes high, off the glass, drops down near side, played off the boards by Jacqueline Louis. Louis passes over to Loof. Marie dumps his puck in, and she goes off for her change. Emma Kalachi plays this back in the trapezoid. Challenged by Jacqueline Louis. Sends his puck over onto the near side, passed up to Evie Warner. Warner sends his puck forward, off to the races. Tegan Coyne coming out. Sammy Pasola to play this puck herself and clears the zone. Wozniak recovers, gives this to Kalachi. Kalachi to Warner. Warner up over the blue line. Warner pass over to Woz. It was a little too close to her, couldn't handle it. There's a pass between the legs. This comes out all the way through to Kalachi. Emma has to cycle around. In deep, back into the trapezoid. Now look for somebody to give this puck to, gives it to Woz. Woz comes back the other way. Centering pass. Warner not able to get that shot off and nudges this over towards the side. Ella Sawolski there. Sawolski trying to clear it. Tegan Coyne catches this right before the blue line. Coyne dumps this into the corner. And even though she may be exhausted, she's got to go in and challenge that puck while the rest of her offense changes lines. Puck gets passed up by San Jose. LaRock moves us into the neutral zone. Olivia Searles grabs it. Searles having a little bit of difficulty, gives this to Coyne. Coyne passes back over to Whitney. Whitney to Jackson. And that's going to allow Coyne to go off to complete her line change. Wang grabs this puck for San Jose. And they are offsides as Sierra Martinez was about 2 strides ahead of Yuja Wang. So we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. San Jose wins that draw, able to get that puck all the way down into the Rochester end of the ice. Rochester taking control. Jackson passes across, goes behind Baldwin. She turns around, tries to chase after that. She tried tackling Mika Hattall and not able to. Hattall able to shake her off. Puck gets passed up to Sierra Martinez. Martinez brings this into the neutral zone, sends this around Nora McBride. McBride guarding that puck, though, gets a piece of it, sends this back up along the half boards, and it's picked up by Caitlin Becker. Becker passes all the way across, and that's the end of the first period. At the end of 1 period of play, Rochester Junior Americans lead by a score of 1-0, and we'll be back in just a minute. All right, that's enough intermission. Second period about to begin. Rochester leads 1-0. Again, Rochester in white, the home team, going from right to left this period. San Jose Sharks, the visiting team, in the teal, going from left to right. Right? It's teal, right? Not aquamarine. Although that would make sense too, because Sharks, right? Warner was coin on offense for Rochester. McDonald and McBride on D. For San Jose, Smith, Talmadge, and Martinez. Sierra Martinez on forward. That's a goal! And look at those girls celebrate. Nadia Wozniak with the goal. No idea who the assist came from. It was either Tegan or Evie, I'm sure. Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 10, Nadia Wozniak. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans' second goal, 0-1-5 of the second period. And they now lead 2-0. This puck gets dumped in back behind the Rochester goal. Digging it out, McDonald. Puck comes out into the middle. Evie Warner gets a piece of it. Not enough. Jacqueline Louie tries firing that shot on net. That gets taken away, though, by Woz. Olivia Wilson had moved to make the save, but Wozniak didn't even let it get through to her. That puck taken away from Coyne, knocked into the corner by Alana Yatman. Coyne in. Amory Petkovic, shot fired, save made. Olivia Wilson. Complete ice line changes for both teams. Apologies, I know it's not very clear. Again, that's the netting. That is saving our lives from wild and errant pucks. Connie Botto sends this back behind the net. Jackson tries clearing it out. Ella Sawalski takes this puck. She drives into the corner. That goes off the skate of Kalachi into the corner. Sawalski coming around into the slot. Yeah, she's still cycling around. I don't know if she's even looking for somebody to pass to, but she loses that puck. It gets sent ahead by Rochester, picked up by Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin fires this out to Lexi Jackson. Jackson catches it at center ice, moves over into the ozone, takes that shot, goes into the glove of Sammy Pasola, and she covers it up for the face-off. Remember, it's okay to tell more people about this game. It is live and happening now. Here's the faceoff. This one won by San Jose. Yujo Wang brings this back behind the net, passes it around to Eleanor Talmadge. Talmadge loses it as Sydney Goodrich knocks this puck away. She's battling against Wang. Puck goes into the trapezoid, picked up by Julia Smith. Smith tries clearing it out. Seri Di Nicola blocks that puck, and it gets passed right back to her by Fanchulo. Seri into the offensive end. Seri into the corner, wrapped up by Mika Hattal. Puck taken away by Julia Smith. Now it's taken back by Sid. Sid moves his puck over. Fanchulo shovels this down low. There's a shot, save made. Nice shot by Caitlin Becker. Great save, Sammy Pasola. This puck gets cleared the length of the ice. That's another icing. And we'll bring this faceoff to the left side of Sammy Pasola of the San Jose Junior Sharks. 12:48 to go in the second period. Rochester leads 2-0 here at the Ford Ice Center, Bellevue, the Terry Crisp rink. Terry Crisp, the very first announcer and an integral part of bringing the Nashville Predators to Nashville during the 1998 NHL expansion. He also was a player. He played for the Devils, Islanders, and I think he coached Calgary. Here's in there, a shot, save made, Olivia Wilson. Puck grab by Wozniak. Woz passes up to Coyne. Coyne through the neutral zone into the offensive end, dumps that puck in. Chasing it down is Yuja Wang. Wang in the trapezoid. Runs into Evie Warner. Warner gets us to Woz. Shot, and it's a goal! Let's see who scored that one. That bounced over. I don't know if Tegan Coyne pushed it in or just followed that puck in. And I pressed the wrong goalie camera, didn't I? Oh my goodness, I'm terrible. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. Well, I believe that is a hat trick for Nadia Wozniak. I'm not sure that Tegan needed to touch that or not. Maybe she did. It's either Tegan or Nadia that got that goal. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 2:45 of the second period. They lead 3-0. Lexi Jackson bringing this puck in, and we're going to have a roughing penalty against Olivia Searles. Rochester Junior Americans penalty number 65. 1 minute 30-second minor for roughing. Number 65, a minute 30 roughing. Time of the minor penalty, 3:11 of the second period. And it's the first time we're seeing, no, it's the second time we're seeing the PK line. Battle for that puck is dished over into the corner. Rochester, Warner on the side, sends that out. I believe Sawalski touched it. So, oh, no, she did not. It's an icing. Yep, one a cup playing for the Flyers, one coaching, two for the Flyers, one coaching the Flames. Yep. I read that here on a plaque too, Dave. So pretty cool. First game, I had no idea who Terry Crisp was. Turns out he's a pretty cool guy. Still involved, lives locally here in the Nashville area. Sawalski from the point, shot fired, deflected away by Peyton Baldwin, picked up by Connie Botto, comes back out to the point. Sawalski fires this in again. Save made by Wilson. Puck comes over into the corner. Yuja Wang taking that puck out in the corner. Or no, it's Julia. There's a shot. Save, not save, it missed all the way around. Hattall with this, fires this in, blocked out in front. Puck picked up by Waz. Nadia skating this puck down into the offensive end. Nadia shot, sails high off the glass, drops down on the far side. Sierra Martinez brings us out into the neutral zone. Martinez dumps his puck down, chased after by Julia Smith. Smith and Becker going after it. Puck sent up to the point. Amelie Petkowicz fires this in. Goes across the top of the paint into the corner all the way up for Sawalski. Knocked around her by Connie Botto. Botto moving up into the offensive end. Botto centering past the Waz. Waz couldn't catch it. Picked up off the boards by Peyton Baldwin. Puck taken back by Amory Loof. And Amory driving through brings this puck back into the neutral zone. The teams are at full strength. Puck goes back into the trapezoid. Fanchulo moves this around on the near side, skates his puck up, tried passing it to Seri, gets blocked. Puck is wrapped up along the boards. You got Fanchulo, Amelie Petkowicz, Jacqueline Louie, Becker, Dina Cola. Becker comes out with this puck. It's taken away from her by Amory Loof. Loof in the slot. Shot. Save. Wilson. Rebound goes into the corner. Loof picks it up. Sends it back into the trapezoid for Jacqueline Louie. Louie centering pass. Kick save. Olivia Wilson. Rebound grab by Seri Dina Cola. Seri skating up with Estelle Dallin. Dumps that puck in and she takes out Estelle. Puck goes in deep. Athena Martinez from her trapezoid. Tried passing it up to Yatman. Hits off the skate of Loof. Loof passes this up for Louie. Louie almost offsides, but not. Louie wrapped up by McDonald. Wilson plays this back behind the net. And Avery Whitney sends this around, held in by Petkovic. Shot fired by Talmadge, goes all the way over to the far corner. Lexi Jackson takes out a player. She made a play on that puck. McDonald passes up to Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin skates his puck out into the neutral zone. Peyton stopped by Petkovic. McDonald comes up behind, moves his puck forward, goes to Lexi Jackson. Lexi leaning, shot, save. And we're going to have an interference call. I thought she was shooting. Shouldn't that be a penalty shot? One would think, but it's not going to happen. San Jose Junior Sharks penalty number 32. Athena Martinez, 1 minute 30-second minor for interference, number 32, minute 30 interference. Time of the San Jose Sharks, Junior Sharks penalty, 6:16 of the second period. It's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Puck comes out to the point, passed over to McDonald. McDonald winds up, shot fired, save made, rebound goes to the corner. Everyone are there to play on it. Picked on by Hattall, goes over in the middle. That gets swept out by Yuja Wang. Grabbed by Josie Tanabe. Tanabe with this puck at center ice. Dumps this puck in. CC McDonald chasing after it. Grabs this in the trapezoid. CC passes this up to Tegan Coyne. Coyne's got one girl to beat. Passes this over in the middle to Waz. Waz in. Backhand shot. Save made by Sammy Pasola. Puck sent around center point. Kalachi winds up. Shot. Glove save. Pasola. A lot of pressure, a lot of great saves, and super cool reactions by Sammy Pasola. Olivia Searles in for the faceoff for Rochester against Julia Smith. Smith pulls his puck back for Liliana Clark. Clark runs into trouble in the trapezoid. Peyton Baldwin almost took that away. Julia Smith has this, tries snapping this out, goes off the skate of Searles, comes all the way across the San Jose zone. Baldwin knocks this free. Liliana grabs it again, rips this around. This time Kalachi picks this up at the point. Kalachi cycling around center point, passes over to Jackson. Shot, save, rebound, drops down, cleared over to the side by Ella Sawalski. That puck is not held in by Kalachi. She missed it. The twig is bent. Passes it over to Connie Botto. Botto back to Kalachi. Kalachi up to Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin to Jackson. Lexi over the blue line into the offensive end. Winds up shot. That gets blocked. Rebound shot goes wide. That puck gets dropped down and knocked out by Sawalski. Now this gets played by Sierra Martinez. Martinez gets this to Louie. Louie goes down. She's whacked in the face by Fanchulo, but she was laying on the ice, so I think that's okay. Fanchulo gets the ice in the trapezoid, sends this back to the corner. Sydney Goodrich there to play it. Goodrich passes up for Dalin. He gets knocked back by Sawalski. And that puck got hit by somebody on the bench, I believe. We're going to have a face-off at center ice. Yes, at center ice. 6:43 to go in the second period. Rochester leads 3-0. Caitlin Becker facing off against, what was that? Almarie Loof. I think Loof pushed that puck forward. Rochester plays it back. Whitney fires this around, goes back up to the hash marks. Sydney Goodrich pulls this off the boards, passes this all the way across off the boards for Estelle Dallin, and it's a bad angle. That's going to be an icing. Estelle can't catch up to it in time. It was too far behind Estelle for her to reach it, and too far away for her to catch up to it. Seems to be soft boards here in Smashville. Puck's not really bouncing hard back out into the rink. It seems to always coast down the side of the boards. Everybody's icing the puck. Wozniak off the faceoff, hits the center line, dumps that puck in. Tegan Coyne going after it. Coyne sends this through the trapezoid over to the near corner. CC McDonald up to play it, and this puck is knocked out by Josie Tanabe. Here comes San Jose. Nice back checking by Tegan Coyne. You get paid to back check. Puck picked up, though, by Sierra Martinez. Puck is out in front. Knocked over, and is driven back towards the goal. Grabbed by McBride. Nora off the backboards. She gets this to CC. CC tried to pass this to Coyne. Wang tries to knock this back in. Tegan trying to get it back out. Wang, they're still battling. Tegan able to get a piece of this, get it out to Evie Warner. Warner getting crafty against Athena Martinez. Gets that puck to Waz. Waz cycles around, looking for somebody to pass. He gets it to Coyne. Coyne can't keep her stick on it. Kalachi trying to drive this puck forward. It's knocked out into the neutral zone by Sierra Martinez. Martinez can't get by Connie Botto, though. Now she sends the puck. Kalachi's got to go retrieve her stick. Connie in deep, battling against Julia Smith. Smith comes up at the top of the faceoff circle. Now she cycles back around to the hash marks. She falls down. People fall down on top of her. Connie Botto sends his puck all the way across. Lexi Jackson chasing after it against Yuja Wang. Yuja gets to that puck, backhands it over to Micah Hattall, and Baldwin comes in. Peyton kicks this puck into the corner. Hattall gets to it first, fires this around onto the far side. Sierra Martinez knocks this out into the neutral zone. Connie Botto chasing it down. Eleanor Talmadge on her tail. And we're going to have, is that offsides? Must have been. I missed it. I had looked away from the ice. So you know better than I do, hopefully. We got 44 viewers right now. Just saying, let's see if we can get that to 50. Call somebody. Tell them to tune in. It's a great game. Dina Cola brings this puck into the offensive end. Knocked away. Ella Sawalski chasing after it. Sawalski gets hit by Estelle Talon. And I chuckle at that. I told Estelle to be tougher. I guess she listened. Jacqueline Louis trying to get this puck out and does. Sydney Goodrich trying to bring it back in. Oh, she got out. She got out. Oh, let's look at that replay. Hold on a second. I thought Estelle got out before that puck crossed over the blue line. Whatever the side that puck is coming from, that is so close. I still think Estelle got out in time. Face-off won by San Jose Junior Sharks. Avery Whitney skating back to pick this puck up in her zone. Cycles around. Held in by Sawalski. Sawalski has that knocked away by Sydney Goodrich. Sawalski still has this puck, though. Spins around center point now. Challenged by Dalin. Gets by Estelle. Sawalski in deep on the left side. Tried centering that puck. It gets grabbed by Fanchulo. Couldn't clear it, though. Fired back in. Goes back behind the net. Fanchulo picks this puck up. Olivia senses up along the boards for Estelle. Estelle trying to bring this puck out. Fanchulo following. It's still in the zone. Jacqueline Louis fires this backhand. Goes into the trapezoid. Battle for that back behind the net. There's that loose puck. Goes over on the side. Comes across the paint. Picked up by Seri Di Nicola. Here comes Seri into the neutral zone. Seri dumps this puck in as she hits the center line. That's a save made by Pasola. Drops this puck off for Yuja Wang. Yuja back behind her net, skating up on that far side. Passes this puck up into the neutral zone. Was there. Nadia brings this puck back in. Gets it by Amory Loof. Goes towards the corner. Picked up by Jacqueline Louis. Louis goes behind the net. Rips this around along the boards. CeCe McDonald skates up to try to get it. Elani Yatman trying to ruin her day. Coin. Evie, shot, save, Coin, goal! Oh, and she is taken out. Oh, right after the shot, she got cross-checked, and Rochester retaliates. Oh, and they don't have the play-by-play sheet up on Game Sheet. Whoever's keeping score there must not be connected to the internet, and I'm not sure why. So I'd love to know what these details are. Well, he's going to whisper it so nobody knows. Yep, I see nothing going on there. So let's take a look at the replay of this goal. Battle for this puck right there. Wozniak, and then she gets leveled. So Rochester goal scored by number 10. It's her fourth of the game, Nadia Wozniak. Time of the goal, 12:07. Then we got a whole bunch of penalties. So we have incidental minor penalties San Jose Junior Sharks, number 32, Athena Martinez, minute 34, roughing. And Rochester, number 5, Tegan Coyne, minute 34, roughing. And then we've got another Rochester penalty, number 13, Nora McBride, a minute 30, probably for roughing. Time of all of these penalties, 12:07, 5-on-4. And the San Jose Junior Sharks are on the power play. This puck taken away, though, by Kalachi. Here comes Emma. Emma cycling around, looking for some help. They are shorthanded, but they are up 4-0. Drops this puck off for Peyton Baldwin. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Yeah, Tracy, I agree. Waz is on fire, and these girls love each other so much. You mess with one, you mess with all of them. But they're not first punch throwers, right? They're just defenders. They attack with goals. Puck picked up. Yuja Wang, shot fired, save made. Becker grabs this puck, tries clearing it, held in by Jacqueline Louie. Louie sends his puck back in, goes into the trapezoid, picked up Eleanor Talmadge. Talmadge comes over on the near side. Puck comes up at the point. Hattel fires this in, a blocked in front, and grabbed by Botto. Here comes Connie into the neutral zone, crosses over the center line, dumps his puck in, goes off for a change. Yuja Wang grabs this puck from behind her net, passes this up for Yatman. Yatman not able to keep it. Whitney takes this away, passes over to Kalachi. Kalachi sends this to Waz. Waz in at the corner, takes this into the trapezoid. Waz drops this puck off the boards for Tegan Coyne. How is that possible? Oh, because her penalty expired. How was that? Teams are at full strength, and we've got less than a minute to go in this period. Man, a minute 30 is quick. Waz with that puck at the trapezoid, goes back into the corner. San Jose Junior Sharks trying to play this puck out. Can't get that by Fanchulo that easily. Evie Warner comes over, moves this puck forward. Yuja Wang going over, picks this puck up off the boards, sends this up along the boards. Jacqueline Louie able to get this out. And McDonald chases this puck down, picks this up over in her trapezoid. CC short pass to Avery. Avery sends this up to Seri in the neutral zone. Seri passes up for Sydney. Sydney couldn't catch that pass. Emily Petkovic sends this back down. Caught by Whitney. Whitney off of Sydney's stick, and Sawalski takes this away. Sawalski drops this back for Petkovic. Petkovic can't get it out. Here comes Waz. Waz gets open ice checked by Josie Tanabe. And we got a whistle after the buzzer there. I don't know if a penalty is going to be assessed or not, but at the end of 2 periods of play, it is 4-0 Rochester over San Jose. And we'll be back in just a minute. All right, second intermission is over. Third and final period of play about to begin. Julia Smith, Jacqueline Louie, And Eleanor Talmadge on the forward line for San Jose. Defense is Athena Martinez and Emily Pekovic. For Rochester, you got Goodrich, Becker, and Dina Cola on forward. Defense is Baudo and Colaci. That puck is iced. Welcome to our new viewers. Colaci brings this puck up off the faceoff into the corner. Emma gets knocked down, gets back up again. Becker, trying to make some space. Becker throws down Athena Martinez. Martina gets back up. So this San Jose team is a physical team. Rochester not afraid to retaliate. And I could hear the San Jose coach yelling at Athena to come back. Colaci throwing a couple of punches. We got players all over the place over there. Parents coming over. And let's see what happens now. I could see a interference penalty coming up against Becker. San Jose looks like Jacqueline Louis and Athena Martinez may be penalized. Neither one of them entering the penalty box, though, until they're definitely told to do so. Caitlin Becker's already in. I think they couldn't open the door, is what the problem was. Again, the game sheet is not live, so they're not updating these things, and they're not using any hand signals. So this doesn't help me at all. I mean, personally, if it was up to me, I would think Caitlin Becker gets a minute 30 minor for interference, and Jacqueline Louis minor for roughing. And then I would probably give minors and possibly even ejections to both Becker and Sierra Martinez for fighting. Or Athena Martinez. I heard the coach's name, Athena, yell Athena multiple times, and I saw her throwing some haymakers, but not exactly sure. Officials are going to explain to the coaches what's happening. And again, since Game Changer's not being updated, I have no idea what's happening. They're not using any of their hand signals. They're not mic'd. They're not reporting out on the reporting tool. So I cannot tell what's happening. No time is up on the clock, so it looks like they're going to be incidental minor penalties. It'll be just minute 30 and a whistle before they're both released. We'll have 5-on-5 hockey as soon as these explanations are over. Yep, 5-on-5 hockey. Talmadge is going in also for San Jose. And she's going to have a minute 30 penalty. And Petkovic is going to go in. No, Petkovic was just getting something. She went in and out. I don't think she has a penalty. Unless Petkovic might be getting a 130 and 8 or, a 2 and 10. And 62 is going to serve the minor portion for Eleanor Talmadge, maybe? Because Talmadge is up there. Oh, no. And then we've got somebody else in the box. I think that's Estelle in the box. Nope, Estelle was just visiting. And 62 is out. So we've got a power play for Rochester. As we've got incidental minor penalties, Rochester, number 3, Caitlin Becker, and San Jose, number 68, incidental minor penalties for whatever happened in there. Yeah, I don't know that the coach got a bench minor, Dustin, because he was being super civil. He was yelling at his players. And I think, if anything, 23, Eleanor Talmadge, was just because she came in after the fact. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll find out after. The game sheet will be updated at the end of the game. It's just not being updated live right now. So here's McDonald with the puck. So anyway, Rochester's on the power play. Here goes Waz into the offensive end, doing the thing she does with that stick. Waz cycling around, drops that puck off. Centering pass. It doesn't make it to Coin. Waz, couldn't get that shot off. Nice defense by Athena Martinez. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Avery Whitney. Whitney cycling around. Lost that puck for a second, but it worked out. It got by Yatman as a result. Dumps that puck in. Puck played by Ella Sawalski. Sent around, and now Josie Tanabe had it for a moment. Now Lexi Jackson has this puck. Lexi flicks this up off the corner, goes back into the trapezoid, grabbed by Sawalski. She rips this around, and that is missed by Whitney. Whitney racing after that puck, as is Yatman. Yatman gets to it around Whitney. Who knew that Eleni Yatman was faster than Avery Whitney? Yatman is wrapped up now with Fanchulo. They battle for that puck. Puck leaks free. Olivia Searles back there to get it. Searles plays this off the boards for Lexi. Lexi gets this out into the neutral zone, played by Liliana Clark. Liliana snaps this, and it goes into the middle, picked up by Yatman. Yatman can't dump that puck in. It gets turned back. Yatman back again. Yatman flings this forward. This is going to be a delayed penalty against Rochester, and as soon as Wilson touches it, we're going to get a body check against Rochester. So Rochester minor penalty, number 16, Peyton Baldwin, 1 minute 30-second minor for body checking. Number 16, a minute 30 body check. Time of the minor penalty, 2:20 of the third period. And it'll be a power play for San Jose as soon as it goes up. There it is. So Caitlin and Louie are still in a box. They must have got in 2 and 10s or a minute 30 and 8s. For some reason, Jacqueline Louie is leaving. She looks okay. She looks upset. I don't know if she got an equipment problem or what. I don't know. Faceoff comes back to Hattall. Shot fired. Saved. Wilson. Puck goes back into the trapezoid. Wraparound attempted. Wilson diving out. Spearing at that puck. Sending it against the boards. Yuja Wang picks this puck up. Kalachi all over her. Puck comes free. Emma grabs this puck. Snaps it off the boards. Gets this through the neutral zone. And that's going to go down the length of the ice for an icing. And we'll bring the faceoff all the way back down. What a game. Lots of emotion, lots of intensity, lots of physicality for this 14U girls game. Two very skilled teams out there. Neither one of them wants to lose. Julia Smith in for the faceoff against Olivia Searles. Rochester wins the draw. Searles comes out with this puck. Faces Liliana Clark, dumps his puck in. Is going to go after the chase. Remember, Rochester's shorthanded for another minute or so. Puck comes free. Searles, Waz kicks this up to her stick. Waz gets taken down. Searles dumps this puck back in towards the trapezoid. Puck is played on by Petkovic. Petkovic passes up for LaRock. LaRock sends this out to Julia Smith. Julia dumps this puck in. She's going to go off for her change, leaving Talmadge in to play it. Talmadge tried to put a check on McBride. McBride not having anything to do with it. Holds her up until McDonald comes in to play that puck. Puck gets deflected away. Sydney Goodrich gets it. Little short pass over to Wozniak. Woz bringing his puck up, dumps it in. Going to chase after it. 20 seconds to go in the PK for Rochester. Liliana Clark passes this up, and Josie Tanabe goes down, tripped over the blue line. Di Nicola there. Puck gets passed over to Fanchulo. Fanchulo sends his forward. Hattall passes his back D to D pass, and the teams return to even strength. Estelle Dallin jumping on for Rochester, chasing after that puck with Martinez, knocks that puck free. Estelle coming back the other way. Estelle has two on her, and getting that puck away from her is Abigail Cassis. Now Hattall with this puck. Hattall at center ice, loses that puck. Dallin takes it back. Dallin's got Loof on her. Dallin trying to get a shot off, sends this in the general direction of the goal, goes back behind the net. Sari Di Nicola gets a piece of it. Yuja Wang back to play it, passes puck up to Martinez. Sierra sends this across to the open Abigail Cassis. Cassis crossing over into the offensive end, puck poked away by Connie Botto. Sari trying to get this puck out, and Waz pulls this puck back into the neutral zone. Sawalski there, though, pulls his puck back, drops it back over to Liliana Clark. San Jose trying to advance. Evie Warner steals that pass, snaps his puck off the boards for herself, tried passing it over to Teagan. Teagan not able to catch that puck, and Pasola passes this up to her defense. Cassis trying to get this out, and now grabbing that puck is Emily Petkovic, and she dumps that down for the icing, and we'll bring the faceoff back down by Sammy Pasola. We've got just under 10 minutes to go in this game. And I think that Caitlin Becker will be released at 5:25 and a whistle. We'll see if I'm right about that. Delayed penalty against Rochester. Oh, no, against San Jose. It's a trip. See how nice it is when the official uses his learned hand signals? And that is number 11, San Jose Junior Sharks. Number 11, Julia Smith, 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Time of the minor penalty, 5:37. It's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Rochester wins a faceoff. San Jose trying to steal that puck back. And it's knocked out into the neutral zone. Fanchulo sends his puck back for Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin curling around, trying to make some space. Sends this at the goal. Loose puck is cleared by San Jose. They're able to get this out into the neutral zone. Fanchulo and Whitney there. Fanchulo takes the puck. Fanchulo dumps his puck back in. Yuja Wang going after it, as is Lexi Jackson. Yuja takes this into the corner. Baldwin takes it away, sends this back for Lexi. Lexi dives on it. Puck comes across into the slot. Knocked away by Fanchulo. Talmadge trying to get this puck out. Eleanor not able to. Peyton Baldwin comes over. Centering pass, swinging and missing. Lexi Jackson. Free puck grab by Sierra Martinez. Tries dumping this down. Avery Whitney's going to chase after that puck. 35 seconds to go in the player advantage for Rochester. Here's the advance. Whitney to Waz. Waz skating up over the blue line. Waz coming in deep, comes out in front, shot, misses, goes all the way over to the far side. Waz trying to pick up her errant puck, not able to. Emily Pekovic passes this out to Ella Sawalski. Sawalski loses it. Evie Warner moves this puck in, and Liliana Clark there can't get it out. McBride fires this into the corner. Played by Emily Pekovic. Rochester centering pass. Tegan Coyne shot. Where's that puck? It goes over into the corner, and the teams return to even strength. That puck gets by Fanchulo, but Nora McBride there to skate back and pick that puck up. Hits Werner. Evie Warner brings this puck over the blue line. Pressed up against the boards. Tegan Coyne coming over to help out. Puck comes back into the neutral zone. McBride grabs it. Pretends to pass to McDonald. Now she's going to go in and bring this puck in herself. Yuja Wang on her. She turns around, drops this puck off for McDonald. Takes that shot. Save made. Yuja Wang takes this puck into the corner. Now back behind the net. 7.5 minutes to go. Puck comes across the paint. Still loose out in front. Comes up. Kalachi. Oh, tried feeding that into Dalin. Shot the goal! Estelle Dalin! Oh, and her second goal of the weekend. Let's check out that instant replay. Oh, right there. I actually got Estelle popping it up. I forgot who I said passed that puck to her. So Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 26, Estelle Dalin. Assisted by, I think, number 8, Emma Kalachi. 26, time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 7:38 of the third period, and they lead 5-0. Sydney Goodrich back to play that puck. Turns around, trying to get it again, guarding that puck, allows Kalachi to come over and get it. Emma fires this over for Seri DiNicola. DiNicola snaps this out to Estelle in the neutral zone. Estelle's tried touching this, but Liliana Clark grabs it, passes it back over to Sierra Martinez. Martinez crosses over, and Julia Smith about a stride and a half ahead of her. Offsides. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone, and we are in a runtime situation. So San Jose Sharks were the only team that Rochester did not force runtime in the third period until now. This championship game, we're in a runtime as the goal differential is 5 or greater. It'll stay as running time, meaning that the clock will keep running even if there's a whistle, hence run time instead of stop time is the alternative. And so it'll stay as a run time unless San Jose comes within 2 goals of Rochester, then it'll go back to stop time. 6 minutes remaining, though. Rochester leads 5-0. Olivia Searles taking that face-off against Amory Loof. Puck comes back to Avery Whitney. Whitney passes over for Fanchulo. Fanchulo plays this off the boards, brings this into the offensive zone, now into the corner. Loose puck is collected by Hattal. Hattal passes this up for Sawalski. She can't catch up to it. Whitney has it. Whitney off the boards for Jackson. Lexi turns, fires this puck in. That forward line goes off for a full line change. Line 1 on. Wozniak, Coyne, and Warner. Puck comes back. McDonald misses it. Now catches up to it. Gives it to McBride. McBride to Warner. Evie at the blue line. Center is this puck. Shot taken by Waz. Save made. Sammy Pasola. Sorry about that. Waz looking for her 5th goal. I think she scored them all, except for the one that Estelle buried. Here's Tegan, shot on the wrong side of the post. Tegan plays this back in the corner. Cycling around. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. Here's a shot, save made. Rebound grabbed by Wang. Wang sends this up along the boards, held in by Nora McBride. Puck back in the trapezoid, picked up by Amalie Pekovic. Pekovic sends this behind the goal. Athena Martinez lets it go by for LaRock. LaRock misses it. Tegan Coyne comes over, tries driving this back into the corner. Puck pops out. Warner fires this back into the corner. McBride going to work in the trapezoid, outskating Pekovic. Drops this puck off for McDonald. McDonald centering past the Coyne. Coyne turning, shooting, save. Rebound is still there. Now it's knocked over towards the corner by San Jose. Back into the trapezoid. Wozniak with it, looking. Oh, she tried to send this up on the side for Estelle, but it hit the side of the net. Picked up by LaRock. LaRock crosses over the center line, dumps this puck in. She goes off for her change. CeCe McDonald grabs this puck in her own corner. McDonald, long breakout pass for Dalin. Stepping up, though, Liliana Clark pops this puck forward, and Julia Smith was still in the zone. That's an offsides with 3.5 minutes to go in this game. Face-off at center ice. It'll be Julia Smith and Caitlin Becker, who probably came out at 5:25 as I predicted. Becker wins the draw. Stepping up, though, Sierra Martinez brings this puck up into the slot. She goes down. Puck played over on the side. Julia Smith trying to get this around Botto. Botto blocking her. Becker getting this puck. Passes this up to Dalin. Dalin tries to get this out, held in a block by Liliana Clark. Clark fires this across the zone. Kalachi plays it off the boards, gets this up to Sari DiNicola, and it goes off her stick into the Amherst bench. We'll have a face-off on the left side of Olivia Wilson, and it'll be about 2.5 minutes to go when this puck is dropped and put back into live play. Becker and Smith. Becker pulls this puck back, goes to the corner. Botto trying to move this up, grabbed by Sari DiNicola. DiNicola tries getting this around Martinez, and now helping out is Becker. Becker dumps this puck in. At the trapezoid, snap back by Liliana Clark into the corner. Passed up, Eleanor Talmadge is going to skate this puck out. Talmadge passes over to Sierra Martinez. Martinez takes that shot, save made. Olivia Wilson, rebound collected by Avery Whitney. Whitney guarding this puck from Eleanor Talmadge. Whitney back into her trapezoid, snaps this puck up. It is blocked by Amory Loof. Loof in the corner with this puck against Fanchulo. Fanchulo guarding it. Becker over there, pulls this puck, tries clearing it out. Ella Sawalski there, though, helping out Sari DiNicola. Moving this puck forward. San Jose running into each other. That puck is lofted up. There's a shot. Save made. Rebound. Shot. Save. Puck goes back behind the net. Avery Whitney sends this around on the side. Held in by Martinez. Athena Martinez moves this puck up. And Olivia Wilson coming up huge, protecting the shutout. Dalin comes back with this puck. Flicks it into the neutral zone. Got a minute 20 to go in this game. Athena Martinez cycles this puck in front of her net. Long passes picked off by Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin going to the corner after that puck. Coming around in the trapezoid, trying to find somebody to give it to. Gives it to McBride. McBride goes back into the trapezoid. Athena trying to chase after her, not able to. Gives this puck over to McDonald. McDonald coming around on the side. Shot is blocked. Comes all the way up to the point. And Baldwin sends this back into the corner. Lexi Jackson there for it. Lexi moving over. Lexi shot off the glove of Sammy Pasola. Drops down on the side. Puck is still loose, but that doesn't matter. Less than a minute to go in this game as the run time keeps on ticking away. Face off to the left side of Sammy Pasola. And Rochester just going to keep playing this one out. They're going to stay aggressive, though. Try to keep getting more goals, even though they have this victory in hand. McDonald steps up, knocks his puck forward. It's taken away by Pekovic, gets this out into the neutral zone. LaRock moves this over, grab by McBride, sends this over against the boards. Clark dumps this puck in. Nice job by Liliana. Puck goes back behind the net. McDonald grabs it, passes back to McBride. McBride moves that puck around Ella Sawalski, gets it up along the boards to Baldwin. Baldwin not able to clear, and that's it. That's the game. This one ends. It's a victory Your Rochester Junior Americans are the champions of the 14U Tier 1 division of the 2024 Smashville Girls Showcase in Smashville or Nashville, Tennessee. And look at them celebrate. They worked hard all weekend, giving up just 2 goals all weekend long. We'll hang out here. We'll watch the handshake line. And then I'll keep videoing for the presentation of the trophy. Here they go. A great game played by San Jose. I mean, they hung in there. They stuck to it right up until the very end, continuing to try, continuing to battle. Neither team ever giving up, never taking anything for granted. True sports, outstanding athletes. And look at that Rochester team. They are such a tightly knit team. They protect each other. They defend each other. They battle for each other. They win together. They lose together. Although they mostly win together. No heroes on this Rochester team. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. And there it is. We are in Music City. The trophy is a guitar. Oh, and they're playing it. Of course they're playing it. Congratulations to your Rochester Junior Americans. Again, 2024 champions of the Smashville Girls Showcase, 14U Tier 1 division. More pictures to be taken with the guitar. Oh, and they get hats too. That's awesome. Nobody's going to face me with that hat on, are they? Well, not exactly sure what it says, but it looks really cool. Oh, they're struggling to pose. Somebody should tell them it's a TikTok. They'll all figure it out. The guitar is front and center. Get pictures from the coaches. All right, and the scores, the box score has come up. So shots on goal, first period, San Jose 2, Rochester 3. Second period, San Jose shots on goal 6, Rochester with 5. Third period, San Jose with 4, Rochester with 4. Says 12 shots total for each team. I don't believe that at all. Goals by period. First period, Nadia Wozniak, assisted by Tegan Coyne from Nora McBride. Time of the goal, 1:04. Second goal at 0:15 of the second period, Nadia Wozniak, assisted by Evie Warner. Third goal at 2:45, Nadia Wozniak, assisted by Evie Warner. That's back-to-back 10 from 88s. Fourth goal, scored by number 5, Tegan Coyne, assisted by number 13, Nora McBride. Time of that goal, 12:07. And then the fifth goal, they say 4-0, but the fifth goal was scored by Dan-Dalin, number 26. So they missed that one. Weird. It's the unofficial ending, though. Penalties, we had number 68, Jacqueline Louis, with her tripping penalty in the first period. Saridina Cola was a cross check at 1:33 of the first period. And then San Jose, number 10, Ella Sawalski, body checking at 7:00. Second period, we had Olivia Searles with a roughing minor at 3:11. Then we had Athena Martinez, number 32, interference at 6:16. Then we had Athena Martinez with her cross check at 12:07. And number 5, Tegan Coyne, roughing, also at 12:07. And Nora McBride, number 13, roughing at 12:07. And Athena and was it Tegan? Were in there with that 8-minute as well. Third period at 25 seconds. Jacqueline Louis, number 68 for San Jose, minute 30 for head contact. And then number 68, Jacqueline Louis, 4 penalties in 1 game. That's a game misconduct. Oh, so that's what happened. Jacqueline Louis had her body checking and got a game misconduct because it was 4 penalties in 1 game. Caitlin Becker, there it is, with her head contact minor and 8-minute misconduct for the head contact. So that's what happened there. And then at 12:40, Peyton Baldwin, number 16, minute 30 for body checking. We knew that. Then Micah Hattall with a trip. Oh, I thought it was 11. I'm sorry. I thought that was number 11, Julia Smith, who was number 1, Micah Hattall. And then we had Estelle Dallin's goal. So that sums up the game as far as goals. Yeah, Tracy, right? 12 shots for each team. I don't think so. Not even close. But all right. Well, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you being here. I'm going to keep streaming until these girls leave the ice. What a great weekend. Now they're getting kicked off by the ice official. There we go. All right. From Smashville, Tennessee, Your 14U Tier 1 champions, the Rochester Junior Americans, are the champions. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.